Hollywood TV 8. This is a breaking news alert.
Tonight, we're following breaking news in election coverage. President Joe Biden has ended his 2024 bid after a debate inflamed doubts that he's not fit for 4 more years on the job. Biden is now throwing his support behind VP Kamala Harris to lead Democrats against Trump. But this change has thrown Democrats into chaos with only months to go before their nominee faces off against former President Donald Trump in the November election. In a letter posted on X, Biden thanked Harris for being an extraordinary partner, then endorsed her in a subsequent post. In that post, the president said picking Harris as his vice president has been the best decision he's made. He said he offers his full support and endorsement for Kamala Harris to be the nominee of the Democratic Party and that it's time to come together and beat Trump. In this statement, Vice President Kamala Harris praised President Joe Biden for his extraordinary leadership after he announced Sunday that he will no longer seek re-election. On X, Harris continued by saying, "I am honored to have the president's endorsement, and my intention is to earn and win this nomination." Harris also mentioned she, quote, "will do everything in my power to unite the Democratic Party and unite the nation to defeat Donald Trump and his extreme Project 2025 agenda," end quote. Reaction is pouring in from across the political world. Here in Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer posting on X, "President Biden is a great public servant who knows better than anyone what it takes to defeat Donald Trump." She goes on to say that her job will be doing everything I can to elect Democrats and stop Donald Trump. Whitmer even applauded the president's work on infrastructure, climate change, and the cost of prescription drugs. State Democratic Party Chair Lavora Barnes also praised the president by saying whether it was taking on Big Pharma, walking the picket line with striking auto workers fighting for better wages, or bolstering job creation and growing our economy, President Biden has spent the last 3 years delivering for Michiganders and all Americans. Senator Debbie Stabenow commented on the dropout also. She said President Joe Biden has done more for Michigan during his presidency than any other president in my lifetime. That his long career of public service has truly improved the lives of Americans in so many important ways. His decision today is another courageous action in his long history of service to our country. Michigan Representative Alyssa Slotkin is looking toward the future. In her message on X, she stated, over the next 4 months, everyone who cares about our fragile democracy, Democrats, independents, and Republicans alike, must work together to defend it by electing a Democratic president this November. A poll conducted for News8 over a week before today's announcement by President Biden holds some interesting opinions on what voters may be thinking in the months ahead, especially when it comes to Governor Gretchen Whitmer. Question number 27 on the poll conducted by Epic MRA inquired about which of the candidates already mentioned as a possible replacement should get the Democratic Party nomination if President Biden decided not to run. Vice President Kamala Harris was at 19%. Governor Gretchen Whitmer was close behind Harris at 17%. Former First Lady Michelle Obama was at 11%. But 20% of those who responded to the poll listed someone else as their answer.